Hello guys, welcome to episode 145 of the Cat Lady podcast. I'm not sure. But I am going to try to be back on a regular schedule. So it is Monday, December 27th, 2021. And I'm in my pajamas because it is just a lazy, hopefully quiet week this week. Jim's back to work. Kids are home all week from school, so we're just kind of lounging. So I don't plan on doing much this week, hopefully, besides maybe some crafting. So everyone had a really nice Christmas. Kids seem pretty happy with all their presents, and so they are playing semi-nicely today, but kind of goes up and down. They fight, and then they play, then they fight, then they play. So if you are new, thank you for joining me. I am a primarily knit fiber related podcast. I am working on just kind of vlog style where I do a few snippets every day, every other day to share what I'm doing. So very casual, not a lot of editing or anything like that. So if you enjoy what you see, please like, subscribe, and share. You know, I just am what I am. So with that, it's been a while since I posted. Was it last week? Did I do something last week? I did. I'm trying to think. I certainly haven't finished anything. I didn't cast on anything new. So the main thing I've been working on the last week is working on my sock machine. I have a CSM, which is a circular sock machine. It is a Erlbacher Speedster. I'm currently practicing a lot on my 60 stitch cylinder. I also have a 72 stitch cylinder. But honestly, the 60 stitch is working pretty well. Kids are coming, so they might bother me. We'll see. But I'm working on trying to get a sock for Jim, which surprisingly is working on the 60. I thought for sure I wouldn't be able to get one on a 60 cylinder, but I'm still learning though, and of course I want to pull out the 70 and figure that out too. But this is what I got so far, and this is too short. So the first one I made was too big, like it was just too loose and too long. This one's too short. So I currently have a foot now of Jim's foot. I have David's foot. And I have my foot. My foot looks just like David's foot, except for a little bit shorter. So, Emily is not much of a sock wearer, and definitely not a hand knit sock wearer, so I didn't even bother to get her foot. But so we have David, me, and Jim. So his foot is a bit wide, but about the same length as mine. So I figure whatever formula I can get down for his, mine would be pretty similar, except I think I might need a deep heel, which means extra stitches in the heel. So I haven't even started trial and error on mine. So we're working on Jim, so I gotta take this out again. It's got what's called a hung hem, where it's like a rolled in hem. So that's for now. I have a ribber, but I haven't played with that yet either. There's just so many different things, but the heel looks pretty good. There's a little hole at the ends, which I've now since watched a video to figure out how to not have a hole at the end, so I think I know how to fix that. This is Knit Picks Felici. I have so much Felici. There. Almost all that is all Felici. And I ordered more. So I will show you. I ordered 2 of the winter variety packs, so I had two skeins of each, since they're only 50 grain balls. So I have Vegas Baby. This was kind of a Christmas present to myself, and it just came shoved in this bag. And with a hole in it. Very disappointed in Knit Picks lately. Like, it sounds like they used to come in a box in a bag, and I've never once received it just in a loose bag like this. That happened to somebody else too, and I was kind of disappointed. Anyways, Palm Springs. This is pretty. I don't know where I'm going to put this. I need to start cranking out socks because I don't have room up there. Wherever. There. Let's see. We got Bookshop. These would be a good gym pair. Zen, even they have a nice name, Zen, calming. We got the Bayou. I really like these ones. Double Dog Dare. Beatnik. Rustic Cabin, which is what I'm currently working on my sleeves of my sweater that I haven't touched. So that's the fingering weight of the worsted version on my. So this one confused me. Was it these two? Yeah, these are the same ones, but they're obviously like most of them you can tell they're the same color. But this one I like pulled out. I'm like, I don't know where its match is. This is its match. It's just so there's like the most opposite colors are on top for here. But this is Solstice. So these are technically the same. So this is gonna give me problems because I like matching socks. I have a feeling this isn't gonna work for me. There's gonna be like a lot of extra, which I don't like. So we'll see. I might just have to make them mismatched. And then this is Friendly Skies. So lots of fun colors. Jim and I don't exchange gifts, so I don't have all these fun yarny gifts or anything. I got a candle, which my phone is propped on. I got a really cool book that I don't have, so I'll have to pull it out tomorrow. I got some money. What's in here? Oh, no, that's on my advent yard. What did I do with my money? Boy, I pulled, oh, there it is, okay. I got this cute little pouch. So my grandmother's neighbor makes these. So it's real stiff, and it's got like a plastic, like a vinyl inside. So it's like good for makeup and stuff. And then I got this lip balm that keeps popping out, but it's really good. Cocoa butter. My lips are so dry. So that's nice. So that's what my grandma gave me. She gave me this little pouch, the lip balm, and some money. But she didn't have to do. She's 94 years old. She shouldn't be giving me any money. And a bag of candy, which was totally fine. So I'm trying to think of any other. Got Joanne's gift card for my mom, which she gave me one for my birthday too, and I haven't spent yet. So I have like oodles of money to spend at Joanne's, which I'm not gonna complain about that. I got a Lego set for my birthday that I don't know if I showed off or not, but so I got that Lego set for my birthday. It's a Bondi tree, and Jim got a Jeep Lego set for his birthday from me. So my Lego set had been sitting downstairs, and he's like, "Why aren't you building that? When are you going to build that?" I said, "I have plans." Didn't tell him what. I said, "I have plans. You got to wait." He's like, "Okay." So after his birthday, which was December 18th, he opened the Jeep, and I said, "Let's build them together." So that was my plan. So last night we started, and I finished mine. His isn't done because his is a little more complicated. So his is a Lego Technic Rubicon Jeep. So it's pretty cool. And I have a Lego bonsai tree, which I think I showed off because I think I remember talking about the frogs. So I'll post pictures of the tree. And for some reason they decided to, so that you can make the plain bonsai or the cherry blossom. I'll try to put pictures of both. I don't have the green one put together yet, but I can run down and you can like swap out the parts. I'm going to put it in my display over here. But for some reason the cherry blossom version, it's all like these little pink frogs. I don't know, but it's funny. It makes me laugh every time, so I don't care. So I'll show you those. And I think that's it. So I'm going to pull this out for the millionth time and see if I can make a functional sock. And then the worst part is, after I make this one, I gotta make a second one that matches. So, oh, what else did I get? I will show you one thing. I ordered this on Amazon. So this is a digital caliper. So this is supposed to help me. So when I'm on my machine and the tension is set, so there's this little tension knob that basically determines how loose or tight your stitches are. And I played around with it a bit, and I have it set where I think I want it for this kind of fabric. But you can measure it. So I haven't measured at like 30 centimeters or whatever it is between a certain spot. And so when I go back, if if I change it for mine or change it for different yarn, I can go back and say, okay, I'm using Felici yarn for my husband. I should set the measurement at this thing. I could do it by clicks, but I feel like I'm gonna have a hard time remembering that, and then I'd have to wind it all the way down and whatever. I feel like it's easier to have a digital measurement. So that's what I just got that the other day. I think that's it. So again, I feel like I need to talk longer, but I'm not, because I'm going to be coming back to you tomorrow or the next day or whatever. So I will talk to you soon. Hey, it's still Monday. Proof that I got dressed today, but I forgot a few things that I figured I'd show off. So last I did record, I showed you, I started these. These are the Palmistry Bulky Mitts by Stephanie Lotbin in Fiber for the People yarn. I believe Cactus Flower. It's a bulky, obviously. So I finished those. Put one on. So yeah, they fit perfect. So these are super nice. I obviously still have not woven it in the ends, so I need to do that. But those are done. Also, I didn't show off my earrings, so I posted these on Instagram. I won them on an Instagram giveaway. Simply Beezy is the shop. And yeah, I got a choice of some holiday themed earrings, but I thought these would be nice. You know, since I just won them, I could wear them all winter. And a nice big, I didn't know they'd be so big, which I like them. I like big earrings, so some nice pretty snowflakes. So I did get dressed today because we are going out to see some holiday lights. Just around the corner, there's like a light show you drive through. We did it last year. It was cheaper to do it the week after Christmas. So we're going to meet up with my dad and drive through that. So yeah, wrapping up the holiday festivities. And then for New Year's, we're just going to have our own little New Year's dance party. So that's it. So I thought I would share. Oh, Lat Final, which yeah, I was mentioned I was going to work on my machine today, so I have another sock for my husband to try on. So like, again, this is the third or fourth time I've cranked out this yarn. It's Felici. This is Space Cadet, I believe it is. So you need to kitchen the toe, so the toe comes up like this. And I still have no idea how to do that, but I want to, at least it's still attached here. So I want to at least try this on and see if we're good with the size. And then I have to make a second one. Did I show this? I don't know if I showed this. Sorry if I showed it already. I don't think I did, because I did this afternoon, so. Ta-ta! Hey guys, it's Tuesday, December 28th. Welcome back, or you didn't go anywhere, I don't know. Still new to this whole snippet show here, but I have some updates for you. So first of all, I finished weaving in the ends of my Palmistry Bulky Mitts, so these are done. Yeah, you can tell where I joined for the thumb on this one. The yarn was a lot darker there. So it looked like, yeah, it looked like I might have made, I think I made this one first, and then the yarn got really dark, like even between the two. is kind of weird, but yeah, but they're still really cute and no one else is gonna really notice. So those are done. And then I did the Kitchener, and I did it, I toot my own horn, I think I did it really well. So it's right there. You can't even tell. So right here. And Jim put it on and it fits. So we have one completed sock. So this afternoon, I'm gonna attempt to make the second sock. If I can make a second sock, I might just try to crank out 2 or 3 pairs total. And I still have, you know, way more things I can learn and do. I have a different cylinder size. I have a ribber, 2 ribbers. So, but for now, if I can crank them out like 2 or 3 socks like this with this little hung hem, as they call it, and go from there, then I might move on to seeing if I can make myself a pair of socks. So that is my game plan. In other makes, I made this hat, and I'm not sure. I'd love your opinion on it. What do you think of it? It's made on the Addy Express, so one of the circular knitting machines. So it's made with DK weight, which typically I use a worsted, but I also use Caron Simply Soft, which is more of kind of like a DK. So this is a DK, and this is my DK, the Cat Lady yarn. So this is the Tainted Love. This was one of the leftovers from Valentine's Day. Let's see if I can get I'll show you the back. I can't really see the back. I want to add a couple more rows. I think I'm going to pull this out and add a few more rows because I want it a little bit more slouchy. I actually don't mind. I actually am. It's like growing on me, but it's like, you know, it's stretched out obviously because it's only like, it's a one size fits most type ordeal. So and it's loose, and it's a looser knit. So it almost looks like it's ribbed a little bit, but I think it's kind of cute. So I would love to hear your opinion. What do you think of these hats? Because that would be nice to just crank up some fun hats with my own yarn and do that. So I'm going to rework that, and so stay tuned for that. In other news, did I have anything else up here? I don't know. I got a little package in the mail from Adrian, the Reluctant Knitter, so that was super nice. Just it was more of a random, just thinking of you gift. So we got this little pouch. I'm not for everyone, and that's something I've definitely learned this year. I am not for everyone. I've been feeling just kind of blah most of the year, and just realizing who my real friends are, and you know, what's important, and I don't know. So that really meant a lot to get that. So, and she wrote a really nice message, and I believe her friend makes these, and she said she was helping her make them this year. But they're cookies, the creative cookie. So I got a really fancy, cute sugar cookie, which I forgot about it. I should have ate it with my coffee this morning. So tomorrow I will eat this with my coffee, tomorrow. So this will be a perfect little breakfast. My eating plan is out the window this week, and I'm enjoying it. So, and then she got me a nice little card. So thank you. That was super sweet. And that's it for now. So I'm going to go back and work on my machine, see if I can get my second sock. I'm going to redo this hat with a few more rows and see if we can get a little extra slouch to it, and we will catch up with you later. Hello, it's Thursday, December 30th. So I think I'm going to make this my final video today, since tomorrow is New Year's Eve and Jim will be home, and we're just going to be hanging out as family and stuff. So today will be the last crafty update for this week, and the last crafty update for 2021. So last I left off, I was working on Jim's socks. I have since finished Jim's socks. I think I showed you. Seriously, this week I watched a video on Instagram of like talking about how this was the Bermuda Triangle of time, and it really is. That week between Christmas and New Year's is just like, you don't know what's going on, what day it is, or anything. So that's how I feel. So socks are done. He's wearing them today, so I will put a picture of the finished pair just in case I didn't show. And they'll look all nice on their little sock blockers. I know I didn't show them like that, so I don't think. But in addition, I made a pair of socks for David, and I finished those, and I don't know yet if he's gonna wear them. I told him if he wears them regularly, I'll make them more. So because I'm not he's like too busy to like really try them and see if he likes them. So, but here's his socks. And I did a contrast heel and toe on the machine, so that was really cool. It's just amazing that you can crank this out on a machine and actually do like a heel and a toe, and it looks just like a hand-knitted sock. So this is a Felici Hawaiian shirt. This yarn has a backstory. So I made a pair of socks, a pair of tube socks for David, like a year ago, maybe 2 years ago, and they were huge. Like, I don't know what happened. They came out huge, and they pretty much fit my foot. So I took them back from him, and I cut in an afterthought heel for both of them, and they're currently my socks, and they're like big. They're like slipper socks almost, still for me. Well, I managed to get a second pair of socks out of a 50-gram ball. Just barely, like, this is all that's left, plus another little bit that he took with him. He has it somewhere. So I have a whole nother 50 grams left. I'm really surprised by this. I don't know how this happened. Now, obviously, I did the white toes and heels, so that makes a difference. The other one has a cut-in heel as well, so it's basically 2 sets of tubes. And then I did actually add a little bit of white before the fold over, just to, again, and thank God I did, because I literally was like the last bit of yarn. Oh, actually, this one has an extra row of white at the bottom. So like I made a row of white before I started the toe. This one has like 2 rows. So like I guess I could have threw this in there, but that was pointless. So yeah, I'm really excited that I kind of figuring out this machine. So next is to try to figure out the ribber, because I would love to do ribbing, like traditional ribbing on the top of the sock. I'm not sure I like the hung hem. I don't know if it's gonna hold up or not, like on your leg, which even traditional knit socks never seem to hold up on my leg anyways, but I don't know, I feel like the ribbing has a better chance. Also, I can get Lycra, which is like real thin elasticy thread. You can thread through the whole sock and then it makes it real snug. So I haven't tried that yet. So it's still lots of experimenting. I want to make those turban twisty headbands, which I've made on my AliExpress in the worsted weight when they're really big, so you can make more of a, so I guess on the 60 cylinder, it would be kind of narrow. It would be a nice size, actually. That would be a nice size, just so like a headband. I have the 72 that if I could probably get a little bigger too. So, and if I made the tension a little looser, it could be a little bigger. So that's that. Speaking of the AliExpress, so I redid the hat, and it's more slouchy, and I put a pom-pom. So I've never showed these off because I kept forgetting, but Amy from Happy Little Yarn sent me a whole bunch of her pom-poms. She bought all these pom-poms and then decided she didn't want them, and I was gonna buy them off her, and then she said, hey, if you dye me up some yarn, you can have them. So she sent me some yarn to dye, so that is on my agenda for the new year. And then she gave me all these pom-poms, but they didn't look this big in the picture. Oh my God, they're huge. I mean, it's the size of my face. It's the size of my face. I don't know. I don't know if am I going to look really obnoxious going out in public in these? I feel like it looks cute when it's slouchy down. I don't know. Tell me your opinion. Would you laugh at somebody walking around in this? Do I care? Because I'm not for everyone. A little bit of that. It's heavy though. I can feel it. And then you can be even more obnoxious and do the roll. I don't think it works like that. I don't think that works. Slouchy, I think I can do. I don't know if I can do that. And there's like a baby head on top of my head, pretty much. But I like the hat. The hat is kind of cool. So this is in DK weight yarn in the Cat Lady Yarns Tainted Love. So this was, and I still have a decent amount left actually. So this is what's left. And I cranked 120 rows, or 125 rows. The first time I did it, I just stopped at 110, and that wasn't enough. So 125 was good. And then I attached this giant palm. So, but they're not all that big. So this one's a regular size. But a lot of them are big. Let's see. And this one's like not as big, but still big. This one might be better. And this kind of matches. I don't know. Yeah, so these ones are a little more, they're still big. Is there any other? Okay, this one's like average size. So I can always switch it out, but let's see. What else is in here? Oh, no, this one's beautiful. I love this one. It's kind of big, but oh, it's tied to this one. Blue. What else do we got in here? Oh, this one's fun. Oh my god, it's so big! I like big palms, and I cannot lie. That's what the going joke is. So, do I embrace it, or am I just asking for trouble? Comment below, let me know. So, oh, fix my hair. I am wearing my handmade fringy scarf. This was kind of one of those crazy trends that went around for a while, and I like it, so keeping cozy in that today. And that's it. So I'm going to start working on a pair of socks for myself, because I've done socks for my husband and a prototype pair for David. So now I get to figure out what I want to make for me. And now I need to determine if I want to mess with the machine or if I just want to run another, maybe I'll just do Felici again just to keep it. Because each yarn that goes through has to be kind of tested, and the tension needs to be determined to see what's appropriate. So if I start using like Cat Lady yarn, it's a lot poofier, thicker than Felici. So I feel like I'm going to need to adjust the tension, because right now the tension's like right where it needs to be for the Felici. So maybe, and like I said, I got a whole bunch. So maybe I will go stash diving in my Felici and work on a pair of socks for me. And I do want to do the contrast. Okay, I do want to do the contrast heel and toe, but I don't like the Premier yarn. I did it for David, and I've done it for my socks before, and to be honest, they've held up just fine, so I guess I'll probably just use it, but it's kind of thin. But Felici's thin too, so I don't know. It's fine. It's fine. I like the solid colors. I have Patton's Croy in like solid, but this is like thick. This will definitely take a different, like the thing with the machine, you gotta really like match yarns. So if I do a Croy main color, I will do a Croy heel. So if I do Felici is the main color, I will do, this is a similar Premier, the Premier yarn is a similar thickness. So I should stick with that. And I have white and black, I believe in this. So I will go through the Felici and see what I can come up with. And next week, maybe I'll pull out the river, and, or maybe this weekend, see what that's all about. Oh, I didn't bring it. If I feel like it, I started a hat. It's called the Loving Hat. It's free Ravelry pattern. It's a bulky weight. I am making it for Jim's coworker, who I made the bulky cowl for. I had bought 4 skeins of yarn, the black, white, and then 2 grays, and she picked the 1 gray, and I had the 1 left. So I'm making her a hat, and it's basically a bulky hat, all stockinette with pops of color work. And so it makes it look like the little hearts, because it's each little V. So I'm doing that. So I started that, so maybe I will pop in a quick video about that. If not, you'll see it next time. So with that, I hope everyone has a great time this weekend, and whatever you're doing, stay safe. Don't gather if you can avoid, or big crowds if you can avoid them. Things are just pretty wild around here as far as the virus and stuff. So we are just gonna cuddle up in here, and we got Cheetos and jalapeno poppers that I'm gonna make, and I'll make some homemade salsa and all sorts of just junky food, last hurrah, because we're gonna buckle down and get back to normal once the new year starts. So hope everyone has a good time and stay safe, and much love, and here's to another year of crafts. I hope you get to craft all the things.